Welcome, Mr. Koome. Thank you for taking your time, for showing up. And whenever you feel ready, you can start by telling me a bit about yourself.
I don't even feel like being here, to be honest. I'm here because a friend of mine has forced me to be here. I don't even believe in this thing called counselling, so I feel like we're just wasting time. But for the respect of my friend, yeah, I'll do this. But this is trash, man. This is trash. Like, why is a man just taking his time to talk to as men, we know how to deal with these things, and my friend is like, oh, go see this counselor, go see this counselor. This is nonsense, but yeah. But anyway, my name is Koome. I've got these 4 children and this annoying, nagging, stupid wife. And yeah, I did something, but she provoked me. I beat her up. Got some police case here, but whatever, man. These women, sometimes, you have to teach them a lesson. You just give them one to shut them up. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Well, Mr. Koome, why don't you, walk me through what happened that day? What did she say that provoked you to actually, beat her up, give her a very good beating? Tell me, what did she say? What did she do?
She touched my phone. Who dares touch my phone? My phone is my phone. This is private. So what gives her the audacity? What gives her the authority to be able to do that? Stupid woman.
All right. But did you know why she was touching your phone? Did you get to ask her what she wanted with it?
Why are we focusing on me? The problem is her. She's the problem.
Well,
she got into my phone. That's the problem here. In fact, she's the one who needs counselling, not me.
Well, you see, you're here with me, Mr. Koome. So I'm focusing on her.
I'm here. I'm here because a friend told me I should be here. I don't want to be here, but that's why I'm here.
Yeah. All right. But again, I'll have to ask. Did you get to know why she was touching your phone? I get your perspective that, why was she touching your phone? As who? With whose authority? But did you get to know why she did that?
Man, this is a mess. She found out I have a child with another woman. So she's been, ever since she found that out, she's been, oh, I want to see what you're talking with this woman. But I'm an African man. Yeah, I'm an African. We as African men, we know how to handle women. So what is 2 women? 2 women. What's the problem with having 2 women? I can afford it. She dey copy.
Well, you're legally married to your wife, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You do remember that she's your wife. You married her, and as a result, that was a lifelong promise to you, to her, to God, that you'll be faithful to her. You will be the man for her and her alone. And sure, people do make mistakes. Maybe that's what happened with the other woman. But when the mistake was made, did you approach her and tell her?
Hold up. Love is not a mistake. Love is not a mistake. I love this as a woman. I love this as a woman. My wife is a nag. The only reason I'm with her is because of children. It's because of children. That woman she's backward. Her thinking is so messed up, and it's not like I'm I'm leaving her. I'm still committed. Yes, I'm staying true to this thing you're talking about. I don't know, don't know, nonsense and stuff like that. So yes, I'm still there. I'm still in her life. I'm still providing for her. Look, she even has a pro box for her car. I may be driving a Land Rover, but she has a pro box to carry her nyanyas and her vitungus, and she's just a KCSE holder. Look, a man like myself, I'm well traveled, well exposed, and if I can get another woman who can perhaps give me something my wife cannot give me, she dey go happy. What is the problem?
All right. Do you love your wife?
I'm with her. I think that she will answer the question.
Well, you said you love the second woman, and your wife isn't. She bothers you. She does not respect your boundaries. She is a form for a liver. But at this point in time, Mr. Koome, do you feel like, if you're asked genuinely, do you say you actually love your wife?
I'm tolerating her. Or maybe you can say, I love her as the mother of my children. And I also love this other woman as the mother of my child who's actually coming. So the difference is I love and like the other woman. I don't particularly like my wife. I don't enjoy her presence. I even don't look forward to going back home.
Okay. All right. Well, let's have a hypothetical scenario. Would you be okay if you and your wife got a divorce?
Oh, that would not now. We have children. Where is she going? She needs me. I'm a provider. She needs me. That backward, wayward, and educated woman needs me. Well, she can't go anywhere. You see, even the house that she's living in, that's my house. I built that one. Ungrateful person. She doesn't even tell me thank you. Stupid woman.
Well, you are answering from her perspective. What about from yours? Would you be okay with having that divorce?
No man can take that woman. Who can take a woman with 4 children? Really?
Fair. It's fair. But nonetheless, would you be okay with the divorce? If she comes to you and gives you papers today, would you sign them?
She doesn't even know how to sign.
She might have an attorney.
Well, she has no money. This woman depends on me. She has no money. This uneducated fool has no money. Yes.
All right. So what happens, let's go with she's uneducated. She doesn't know, how to even go about the whole divorce process. Let's say she also feels like, let me also go and look for someone who loves me for me.
Are you a counselor or a comedian? Oh my goodness. She leaves me for another man. I will beat the crap out of her. How dare she? How dare she? She will only go when I tell her to go.
No. But isn't that unfair? Because you did the same thing.
I'm the man. I'm the head. She's my wife. I paid dowry. She didn't pay dowry for me. She's mine. I'm the man. Cultural. Aren't you an African? We are Africans. Men do this. Men can have more. What is a woman doing by having more? Nonsense.
Well, I agree with you. We are African. I understand our history. I understand our cultures. But the difference here is the time we're living in. It's a time where...
Oh, don't tell me you're a feminist counselor. Don't tell me you're about to give me that feminism speech. Oh, bull crap.
Well, I'm not going to give you a speech. I'm a proponent of equality. Because, who's fine, you're the man. You pay for basically everything. You give her the life she has. You pay for your school, your children's school, that is, their needs, everything. You do everything for her. But she gave you these kids. She nurtures these kids. When you come back home, you probably find the house is extremely neat, extremely organized.
She's a bad cook.
Very good.
She's a bad cook. Put too much salt in the food. Bad cook. I should take her to the mother so that she can be taught how to cook.
Have you tried, even trying to enroll her for classes, or even, helping her out if you're a better cook, showing her the ropes?
My role is not in the kitchen. My role is not in the kitchen. I cannot pay for classes for a woman to be taught how to cook. She's supposed to know these things. She is a woman. All those years she had living, what was she learning? And besides, her sex is pathetic. Oh my goodness. She just sits there like a log. You just see this other woman, she's creative, but my wife, oh my goodness. And the smell of her weave. Oh, I hate those things. I hate those weaves. Why do women even wear weaves? Oh, filthy rags.
You seem to have a lot of distaste for your wife. You don't seem to have, to value her. You don't see her value anymore. You don't see her as the woman you married. You're just seeing her as, you just take care of the kids. Maybe, turn up on what I need to do. And then you don't even want her to, try and find, have a good time. Maybe even go out with her friends, enjoy herself. So, again, why stay in this situation though? If it really makes you feel this bad, because I can hear it in your voice. I can hear how much you practically hate her.
I do. I'm not too sure if our firstborn is mine. That's where all this starts. I doubt whether I'm the father. And I feel like she's played me for a fool. And I'm no man to be played for a fool. That boy, kuna swali.
Did you ask her about it?
Why should I?
Well, because you have a concern about it. Because maybe you've seen something that, maybe the boy doesn't resemble you. Or maybe his mothers are very different from yours. Because you see, the thing is, maybe if the boy doesn't resemble you, then I get it. I get what you're saying. But you didn't, approach her. But if the boy actually does look like you, it's just that his behaviors are very different. Should that make you love your family any less?
Look, if it turns out my wife cheated, because whilst I was busy sacrificing my time so we can have this wonderful wedding, she was still talking with the ex. And I remember it was during our honeymoon that I saw a text message from him saying, I miss you. And 9 months later, my wife gives birth. And I was trying to calculate, could it be that my wife slept with this ex? What does I miss you mean? Who writes I miss you to a woman during the honeymoon? From that moment on, I decided, I will be tough. No one. I was a simp, but not anymore. Not anymore. No woman is going to run circles around me. Because I was committed. I really wanted to be the best husband to this woman. I was so in love with her. The stuff I did for her, I went above and beyond. I tell you, counselor, No man could do the kind of stuff that I did for this woman. And then what does she pay me with? I miss you? So a man writing to her, I miss you, when we were on our honeymoon? And then when I look at the child, yeah, I know, I haven't proved it, but it's just a possibility, a probability that even after the 9 months after I giving birth, that was very strange. I miss you during our honeymoon. No. I can never forgive that. I can never, ever forgive that.
Well, while I do agree with you, it is extremely, inappropriate for one to text and miss you to a married woman, especially during her honeymoon, while the husband is probably just sleeping next to her. It could probably just be, an agent of chaos. Maybe she was not even entertaining the fellow. Maybe it's just someone who wanted this exact reaction, this exact outcome. He wanted, you to see this text. He wanted you to hate your wife. He wanted you to hate your family, so that you could drive them away, or you could drive each other apart. And then he has her. You see, as a married couple, especially as a newly married couple, you will be tested in ways you didn't even know are possible. This could be one. I do not negate the fact that, sure, I understand your concerns are legitimate, and maybe she was unfaithful. But then again, on the other hand, maybe this was all a mistake. This was something she had no control over. She was just as surprised as you were. But then again, the guy, as much as they're saying you're not a simp, the guy is winning. The guy started this game all those years ago, and he's still winning. He got the reaction he wanted from you. He made you hate your family. He made you, step out, look for another woman. And you already had your woman. I mean, you just told me, you did a lot because you loved her. You helped her. You, did all you could as a good man for her, as her potential husband. But that one text led to the downfall of everything. Don't you think, it's good to look into that, to look and to have a discussion with her, a very candid discussion, one that you've never had, a very uncomfortable conversation, if I may. Because that might be it. That might be the cause of all this. Because I'd assume, Mr. Koome, you'd want to be happy again. You'd want, to go back home and you're like, I've had a very long day. I'm tired. People are stressing me in ways I don't even want to talk about. But I'm home. For the next few hours, I'm home. And that's all that matters. Is that something, worth looking forward to? Or fighting for?
This is exactly why I didn't want to come for counseling. Because now you're saying these things and you're getting me very emotional, and I'm not supposed to be emotional as a man. I'm not supposed to be emotional as a man. Are you right? You're right. You're right that I never even gave her the chance to say whether it's true or not. I've just ran with that. And as you're talking, I'm just asking myself, what if I've been wrong all along? And what if I'm just running on assumptions and conclusions and just as you said, I've let this ex of hers win, because to be honest, ever since I've never seen my wife and the ex talking. I just saw that text message and I acted, and to date I'm still reacting to that. I see our children are hurting. I'm this mean lion, this mean monster. When I stop being a simp, or rather, I don't know whether it is simping, this word simping, or it is just loving my wife. When I stopped that, I also stopped simping for my children or loving my children, and they've tolerated the worst part of me, and I don't like the person I've become. I don't like it. I feel angry, I feel rude, I feel bitter, I feel on the edge, I feel violent. In fact, I even fought with somebody at the workplace. When I'm driving, I cuss on people. I remember one time my daughter, our last born, asked me, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, what is a child asking her father for that? Like, she's very innocent, and I think she was asking me from a place of care and concern. So maybe I'm messing things up. Maybe I'm allowing that X to win. Maybe.
I think that was a very huge step, Mr. Koome. I completely applaud you. I'll tell you, see, I understand, we are African, we are men, we're probably not supposed to show emotion. But then again, you're already a dad now. You already have 4 kids. I understand that's how you were brought up, that's how we were all brought up. But maybe it's time for a change. Boys will still be boys, but children need to see that their father can also be compassionate, can have empathy, is actually willing to listen. Because could you imagine, that anytime your kids hear you pulling up, opening the door, everyone wants to run away because they're so scared of you. Because they know you're beating mom, and if you can beat mom, what about them? That fear. I believe, seeing that you've mentioned all that, I believe not all is lost. I believe there's still a chance for all of you, to be the happy family, the family that, just wakes up Sunday morning, probably goes to church, and goes out, enjoys ice cream. Kids are playing, you and your wife are having a very nice conversation. You go back home tired, but your hearts are full. I mean, you're already stressed at work.
Whew, tell me about it.
I understand. Work is very stressful. This economy is not a joke. But home should be where the heart is. Your kids are there. That's where your heart should be. Your wife is there. If you can resolve these issues, I believe, Mr. Koome, you'll be happier. You will not be 100% of stress. Stress will always be there. But at the very least, you found one place you can find some semblance of peace.
Wow. Thank you. I actually feel better. I feel lighter talking about this. It's my friend was right. Counseling is a good thing, and there's something I want to open up about the other woman, but I think because I'm running out of time, I'm looking at my clock. I'm a businessman. I need to strike off some deals here and there. So I think maybe we can tackle that in the next session. But thank you for. I actually feel much better as a man. I feel much lighter. So thank you, counselor. I appreciate this.
I'm happy. That's all I'd like to hear. That you feel better. I'm even glad you're considering a second session because counseling is a journey. It's not like Panadol. Once and you're good. it's a journey. Thank you for considering having a second session with me. I'm happy you feel better. I understand you're a businessman. And sure, whatever time works for you, whatever day, you can always reach out to me, and we'll plan something.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you as well.
This is Grown TV.